Hi, my name is Matt and welcome to today's episode. My plan is to sail my 27-foot Maxi Phoenix Little Wing all the way from the Netherlands to Spain in about 3 months. In this video, we sail from Cherbourg in France to the Channel Islands in the Bay of Saint-Malo. Unfortunately, the weather was really bad during this period, and we were basically trapped for a total of more than 2 weeks. Therefore, we ended up visiting lots of interesting places so the time wouldn't be wasted. The reason for being trapped were several huge low-pressure zones, aka storms, with the size of the UK and Ireland, producing winds of over 50 knots, force 10. I can tell you, it got very lively at night, even in the safe marinas. My mum was visiting me for 2 weeks, so we ended up renting a car. And lucky as we were, they gave us a sporty Abarth 595. The guy from Italy had brought it up to France. Thank you, Hertz. First, we went to Mont Saint-Michel, one of France's lesser known but still immensely popular landmarks. This pilgrimage, with an abbey on top and an active group of monks inside, reportedly 33 people in 2015, was also the inspiration for the city of Minas Tirith in Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings movies. Today, more than 3 million people visit Mont Saint-Michel every year. Here's why. The next day, we went to Omaha Beach, the site of the Allied landing on D-Day, which saw its 75th anniversary this year. It's basically a huge and very nice beach. If you are going to explore it, bring your hiking shoes or prepare to drive around a lot in your rental car. The Overlord Museum is the main place to visit indoors. Operation Overlord was the code name of the Normandy landing. The museum is full of vehicles and gear of both the Allies and Axis forces, and it gives you a good impression of the huge scale of the war machine on both sides. Overall, if you are in the Normandy, make sure to visit Omaha Beach. It definitely deserves your attention. Welcome to Alderney. After over a week of waiting, we finally headed over to the Channel Islands. The trip from Cherbourg is short, but the tide stood against the wind and some nasty chop had built up, which is also why I don't have any footage of the passage. Steering was just more important. The island itself is small, very calm, and very, very nice. But see for yourself. The next day we sailed the 20 miles to Guernsey, which is the second biggest of the Channel Islands. The passage was pleasant, with 4 to 5 per of wind. It did contain the infamous Swinch, an area known for its extremely strong tidal stream of up to 11 knots. However, we planned well and got through at slack sea, and besides a heavy swell, there was nothing too bad about it. In Guernsey, we lay alongside another boat on the waiting pontoon, until the water was deep enough to go into the marina. The weather was once more hindering us to go on sailing. Constant winds of over 25 knots and swells over 2 meters had us strolling through the island for a week. Good that Guernsey has a lot to offer. Here are a few impressions of the spectacular coastlines of Guernsey and its smaller sister Herm, which again reminded me a lot of Lord of the Rings. Thanks for watching and see you soon with hopefully a lot more sailing next time.